Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the V Spot. So, I want to have a conversation with you today about slowing down. Yep, slowing down. And for many of you, this episode may be a bit challenging because that's how fast you're used to going. So, as soon as you hear slow down, you may be conditioned or thinking that I can't, I got too much to do. And all the more, this episode is for you if you are someone who has been doing the most, if you are someone who has been piling on all of the responsibilities, jumping from one thing to the next, this episode is absolutely for you. So it's come up quite often with a bunch of different people in various conversations, some clients, some prospective clients. This idea of I busy myself and I'm constantly doing all of the things and I don't know why. Right. And I had a conversation with someone last night about the fact that piling on all the different things and having yourself be so busy so that you're running from here to there and you're doing this and you're doing that, it serves you in some way. It's serving you. It's allowing you to potentially avoid some thoughts. It's allowing you to potentially avoid some feelings, right? But in the on the other side of the same coin, it also has you exceptionally depleted, exceptionally exhausted, totally zapped, potential mental exhaustion. And we need to have a conversation about it so that things can be different, right? Being busy and piling on various to-dos and distractions and taking care of this one and taking care of that one, it absolutely serves you in the ways that I just mentioned. Right now, many people speak about it when it first comes up as an annoyance. Like I'm so fed up that I have all these things. But what you haven't recognized yet, potentially, is that you are the one who is piling on all of the distractions. You are the one who is spreading yourself too thin. Now, maybe there's a lot of things that go on within this one conversation. Maybe you have a hard time saying no, right? Maybe your people pleasing is getting the best of you. Maybe you have a tremendous amount of responsibility, right? Maybe you have taken on lots of different things because in a way, having all of the things on deck allows for you to experience yourself as enough or capable or successful or worthy, right? Who knows? But there is an absolute payoff to what it is that you have put on your plate. The work for us to do is to get clear on why that is. Because here's the thing. If you run yourself ragged and you burn the candle at both ends, you will not be able to do all of the things that you really want to be doing. And maybe there's some fear around doing those things. I'm not exactly sure. It's hard to know because it's so personal for everybody. We're all individualized in the sense of our path. But it's important that today we take a little bit of time to get clear on this essential message. Slow down. Right? Slow down, because not only will you have an opportunity to learn about yourself, but there's an opportunity to heal, there's an opportunity to grow, and there's an opportunity to experience yourself totally different. Now, if you are listening to this episode and you are exactly where you want to be in your life, and when you look at all the major domains, relationships, career, finances, wellness, creativity, community, adventure, if you go across the board and you are exactly where you want to be in this moment in all of those areas, you don't have to listen to the rest of this episode, right? Because then something is working about how in which you're navigating through your life and all the ways in which you're, sort of checking the metaphoric box. But if you are listening to this and there is one area, at least one area of your life where you are not experiencing the results that you want to experience, there's something here for you. And so my suggestion is to tune in, stay open mind, open heart, be curious, and be willing to slow down and just take inventory, right? So busy serves a purpose. And what I have found in many conversations with friends, clients, family, self, that oftentimes busy is a great distraction, right? It really does allow for us to not experience certain parts of what's really occurring, what's playing in the background. And so when we're busy and we're then are go, 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 all the way until the end of the day, and then we crash, there's an avoidance that's able to happen. There is a distraction that is able to happen. But here's the problem. Your mind is quite sophisticated, and you can't outrun your feelings and your experiences. And so though you may be so busy that on day to day, you may not actually be sitting with what it is that's occurring, right? On an unconscious level or in the background, it's occurring on an unconscious level and in the background. And it finds its way into other areas of your life. And so there is no avoiding your feelings. And it can become exceptionally detrimental to yourself if you continue on this path of attempting to not feel. And so what is it? You already thought of it in this moment. It already came to you. That needs your attention. That needs your focus. And you can either be intentional about turning towards it and giving it the time and energy and focus that it needs, or you can continue to run yourself ragged in an attempt to bypass it. But here's what I know based on my own journey. I always came back to giving it the attention that it needed, except oftentimes I came back with some regret and some beat up because I tried to outrun it for so long. And at the end of the day, I found myself saying, wow, if only I would have been with this a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. So I don't want you to keep running. I don't want you to keep distracting yourself. I don't want you to keep burning the candle at both ends. What I want for you is to slow down, to get clear on what it is that needs your attention, and then be courageous and bold and outrageous in your decisions to actually look at everything, right? Because here's what's possible. There's an opportunity to access a new level of peace. There's an opportunity to enjoy freedom, to experience fulfillment, to have fun, to actually have the types of relationships that you want to experience, to do the type of work that you want to do, to see the different places that you want to visit, to experience yourself and your wellness in the way that you envision. But a lot of that is not possible if you are go, 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 and you're not even slowing down enough to tune into your life, right? So I've been talking about this idea in a lot of different posts on social media and in a lot of different conversations with people lately. And it's something that I really want to drive home in this particular moment with you. Heal for your future, not for your past, right? This is not about looking backwards and staying there. This is about this journey, this coaching journey, this business that I created. It was always intended to bring you forward. Right now, I know based on my own journey, and I know based on working with countless clients, that oftentimes when we set out to go after something, the past comes up because some beliefs, some thoughts, some feelings, some roadblocks, some obstacles, they present. Usually it has to do with something that happens in the past. So this is not about staying there. Right? This is always intended to move you forward, to have you experience a life that you never dreamed that you could even experience, to have you experience a level of peace and freedom and forgiveness and passion that you maybe never had access to. But heal for the future, heal for the now. This is not about going back and unpacking and living in the past, right? So if we set out on a journey together and we find that an obstacle comes up or a roadblock presents or a barrier to believing something is possible happens, or there are hurt feelings that need to be expressed, sure, we will look back and we'll do some work to do with the past. But slow down long enough to get this message and to make a decision that you want to be present to your life. You want to experience those sweet moments that is life. Because for many of you, and I know this because for me, it was true for a long time too, there's a go, 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 and you're missing it. You're missing moments. You are, right? It's something that's commonly shared. I missed that whole year. I don't even remember that. I don't even know, because you're on autopilot. So there's an opportunity today to get off. Slow down. Get present. What is going on? Take inventory. What area of your life needs your attention? And suspend judgment over yourself. It may be multiple areas. I'm looking at multiple areas right now. And I always share with you the work that I do. It's not just some nice idea. It's not a conversational point. I'm living it. It's what inspires me to bring it to you. So slow down. Be with the moment. Recognize, oh, this area needs my attention. That area needs my attention. Multiple areas need my attention. And in order to be able to create sustainable change in your life, you have to be able to be present to what it is that's going on. So there is an opportunity, there is a call to action on deck in this segment of the V-Spot. And it's really asking you to slow down. I don't want you to be on autopilot in such a way that you miss it, that you miss the magic. And I recognize that some of you are keeping yourself super busy because the thing that's over here that needs your attention, it's not always the most pleasurable thing to look at. But the process of healing gets to be pleasurable. It can be. See, the irony is that many of you think that's pausing to do this type of work. It's so painful. It's so hard. But are you ready for the plot twist? Not doing this work is actually harder. That's what has you running exhausted. That's what has you depleted. That's what has you making decisions that's not for your best interest. That's what has you settling, right? That's what has you selling out on yourself. Not doing this work is a lot harder than pausing and slowing down to do the work. So, up until now, things have looked a certain way. What do you say today you get into a commitment to slow down, look around, take inventory in your life, and get clear? What area needs you? What areas need you? I know you do and do and do and do and do for so many other people at home, in your personal life, at the job. I know that this community is full of go-getters, high achievers, and have huge responsibilities in their life. I know that, but this one is for you. This goes out to you, and nobody else can do this work for you. It's on you. And so it's my hope that when you tune into this episode of the V-Spot today, you are inspired, you are encouraged, you are motivated, and potentially reminded to slow down. This isn't a race. Slow down, connect, get present, and recognize that there is an opportunity to experience some sweet magical moments. Is it always going to be hearts, roses, and butterflies? No, it hasn't been yet, has it? But I promise you, there's an opportunity to experience yourself and your life differently. But you need to slow down to actually tune in. So I am looking forward to hearing from you. I invite you, as always, to stay in touch. Send me a message on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Intentional Healing and Wellness. Email me, call the hotline 347-676-1956. That's the V-Spot support line. Call the number, leave a message, let me know, did you get the memo? Because life is passing quick, you all. Life is passing quick, and allow today to be the day where you receive the message to slow down. There is magic and power in your process and your journey. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. I can't wait to continue the conversation. I look forward to hearing from you. The best is yet to come, if you allow it to be the best, and if you believe that that's possible. Slow down, get present, and let's work some magic. Experience life and you differently. You deserve it. I deserve it. We deserve it. So until we meet again, thank you for joining me for this episode of the V-Spot. To be continued.